The Fat Controller came to Tidmouth with news of an exciting special. Allicia Botti was arriving to give an open-air concert at the picnic fields.
Toby and Henrietta, you are to collect Allicia Botti and take her from the airport to the picnic. Remember, Toby, boomed the Fat Controller, Miss Botti is a very special passenger. I am relying on you to do a very good job.
Thomas and Percy were excited for their friend. "I've never taken a very special passenger before," said Toby. "You take passengers all the time," tooted Thomas. "But not very special ones. I'm worried I'll make a mistake." As he and Henrietta were cleaned and polished, Toby was still worrying. And later, when the Refreshment Lady laid out a very special tea, Toby worried even more. As Toby puffed out of Maron station, he was so busy worrying he forgot to slow down. Toby took the bend too fast. Henrietta rocked this way and that. The tea was spilt. Then Toby made another mistake. He was still worrying. He didn't see the red signal until the very last moment. He screeched to a stop. Henrietta biffed into him. All the cakes fell onto the floor. Just then, Percy puffed past pulling vegetables. "Hello, Toby!" he peeped happily. But Toby didn't hear him. He was too busy worrying about his very special passenger. Toby puffed under a bridge. The children waved, but Toby didn't see them. He was so busy worrying that he made another mistake. Toby took the wrong track. He rattled down an overgrown branch line. It was lumpy and bumpy, dusty and dirty, and the branches and bushes had covered them both in leaves. Thomas puffed by, pulling trucks of tomatoes. "Hello, Toby," he tooted. "What's happened to you?" But Toby didn't hear him. He was still too busy worrying about his very special passenger. Toby picked up speed. He was so busy worrying, he didn't notice the farmer waving from the fields. And he didn't notice the dip in the track and the big mud puddle.
Slow down,
cried Elizabeth. But it was too late. Toby splashed through the puddle. Henrietta was covered from bumper to buffer in dark brown mud. Toby arrived at the airport. When Allicia saw Toby and Henrietta, she was very upset. "I can't arrive at the picnic on such a dirty train," she cried. "What would my public say?" Toby was so worried he didn't know what to do. If Allicia Botti wouldn't get into Henrietta, Toby couldn't take her to the picnic, and the concert would be cancelled. Allicia saw that Toby was very worried. "Don't worry," she said. "A good clean is all you need." So at last Toby stopped worrying. Allicia carefully boarded Henrietta, and Toby steamed away to the washdown. "Don't worry, Toby," cried the workmen. "We'll soon have you sparkling like new." They cheerfully got to work with buckets and brushes. Henrietta loved the foam and the fuss. Allicia Botti thought it was fun too. "I've never seen a coach have a bath before," she cried. "How delightful!" Soon the workmen were whistling, Allicia sang, and the Refreshment Lady made another special tea. And Toby stopped worrying. Everyone had fun. Before Toby knew it, it was time to go.